Quit my PhD to sell my shit on Vinted. List 14 old sweaters, call it vintage, get minted. Driving to the drop-off lockers at the supermarket. Some roofs broke, but radio still works, and so I blast it and I sing, sing, sing. Ain't never gonna have a career, so I sing, sing, sing. Ain't never gonna get out of here, but I bring a little bit of energy to the field. That's my thing, that's my thing. The economy is just beat up cars driving from A to B. Never see nobody and nobody ever sees me. My food, my clothes, my meds all dropped off at my door. Who even goes to the high street anymore? And I sing, sing, sing. Ain't never gonna have a career, so I sing, sing, sing. Ain't never gonna get out of here, but I bring a little bit of energy to the field. That's my thing, that's my thing. None of my group chats have names I understand. All of my friends have become strangers in strange lands. Both of my roommates were there when I was born. I wonder if they'll pay me £10 to mow the lawn. And I sing, sing, sing. Ain't never gonna have a career, so I sing, sing, sing. Ain't never gonna get out of here, but I bring a little bit of energy to the field. That's my thing, that's my thing. I'm a parcel girl in a delivery world. Got my maps on an app and apps in my bed. My old university asked me for some money as a value along the 60k in student debt. Everything's defunded except the rental prices. Refreshing my Strava is my most recent vice, and I haven't believed in love since Jacob Black imprinted, so I sacked all of it off to sell my shit on Vinted. And I sing, sing, sing. Ain't never gonna have a career, so I sing, sing, sing. Ain't never gonna get out of here, but I bring a little bit of energy to the field. That's my thing, that's my thing. And I sing, sing, sing. Ain't never gonna have a career, so I sing, sing, sing. Ain't never gonna get out of here, but I bring a little bit of energy to the field. That's my thing, that's my thing. And I sing, sing, sing. Ain't never gonna have a career, so I sing, sing, sing. Ain't never gonna get out of here, but I bring a little bit of energy to the field. That's my thing, that's my thing. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. I started typing a text when the song had about 4 seconds left, which was ambitious of me. How are we doing? How are we doing? Hey, Lurker, what's up? Hey, Thundercent. That was me trying to elongate your name. Didn't work quite so well. Hey, Jack. Jack has been browsing on Vinted. I should be getting a cut of that from Vinted for sure. Hey, Nosy Eye. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Kripke. I saw a barn owl last night. It was profound. Amazing. That's so cool. I'm sure I mentioned on stream like a few weeks ago. I was at night. I was like going to bed and I could hear something outside, and so I went and stuck my head out. Turned to my left, and a barn owl was on my roof looking at me. And I honestly just felt. I think I apologized. I think that was my instinct. Oh, I'm so sorry. Amazing. They are so cool looking, and they make such a stupid noise. Unfortunately, I'm just going. Oh, I will, Jack. I'll try not to spend it all at once. Lovely. How are we? I hope we're good. I kind of forgot what I had to do. I was like, cool, I've said hello to everybody. What happens now? I don't know. There we go. It's warm here. Yesterday, pouring with rain. We seem to have like alternating. I don't know if you other Western Europeans situation are having this. Alternating days of like pouring with rain and then super hot. I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious. What would you say if you were superstitious? What does the bar now denote? Sunny but cold, tipping it down yesterday. Yeah, it really wet here yesterday, but now it's like hot. Like this shirt does not. I was way too hot in this. So. You say it's the White Angel of Death? Okay. I was like, maybe I should only play happy songs today. And we were already cracking on with the White Angel of Death. You want 1 week at 30 degrees in solid sun? What would you do with your 1 week, Jack? I don't want 30. That's too hot for me. 30 in the shade is too hot. You would eat shortbread. Fair enough. So as I posted on the fitness channel on Discord this week, I got a free trial at the gym that my sister goes to, and so I'm going to it's all like classes, it's kind of like CrossFit-y. It's not actually CrossFit, but that kind of mixture of activities. And so I'm going to like as many things as I can because it's free, and everything hurts. So if I'm just pulling a lot of faces and making old people noises, it's because I'm old. But that's why. I can't laugh. I'll have to stop being so hilarious. Hey, Loose Shank, that's not on the song list, but I appreciate that you went for it. I appreciate the gumption. Hey, Ides, how are you doing? Ides is on a 20 stream streak. Thank you so much, Ides. Well, it does. I literally didn't even get a word out then, did I? Jack, it does kind of mean, what's like a humble brag? There's like a complain brag. Oh, I'm so sore from going to the gym so much. It's like, you're a dickhead. I wear a demeanor made of bright, pretty things. What she wears, what she wears, what she wears. But singing on my shoulder in harmony, it seems. How they sing, how they sing, how they sing. Give me nights of solitude, red wine, just a glass or two. Reclining in a hammock on a balmy evening. I'll pretend that it's nothing, skipping my heart when I think that you're thinking of me, babe. Well, I'm crazy over you. There's something in the water, something in the water. There's something in the water that makes me love you like I got halos made of summer, rhythms made of spring. What she wears, what she wears, what she wears. I got crowned the words of woven, each one a song to sing. Oh, I sing, oh, I sing, oh, I sing. Give me long days in the sun, preludes to the nights to come, previews of the morning, laying in all lazy. Give me something fun to do, like a life of loving you. Kiss me just a glass or two. Give me something fun to do. There's something in the water, something in the water. There's something in the water, makes me love you like I do. There's something in the water, something in the water. There's something in the water, makes me love you like I do. Do, 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 do. Tune that didn't need to be that high, but there we go. Gone for it. Look, thank you so much for the donation. I believe that holds the threat of a life. No, I'm kidding. Am I kidding? Thank you so much, Look. Let's have a look. Summer Sunshine by The Cause. We were discussing The Cause the other day, weren't we? Fabulous stuff. Thank you so much, Moderino, for putting that in the queue. I thought you requested Sharon Van Etten. Did it not take? Where is that in chat? Oh, you did SRS. I see. Enjoy the football, Jack. Well, when it's on. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Maddie, how are you doing? Hey, James. Happy Wednesday. Why, says Maddie, did I Google shortbread cookies at this time? I want them, but they're not available in my grocery app. I want them now. For all this inconvenience, I blame Bethan. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I accept the blame. Ooh, 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 ooh. There's something in the water, something in the water. Bum, 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 bum. I picked that one because I was like, let's just start with a really fun song. I remembered that as a very fun song to sing. And then I was scrolling and decided to pick an upbeat Laura Marling, which was Alas I Cannot Swim. And I was like, oh, we've got a theme. It's a theme. Which is why I've also requested a swimming song. Hey, Pigman, I have some Arctic Monkeys on the song list if you'd like to take a look. I honestly can't remember which ones, so feel free to have a look. That is how that works. Dum, 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 dum. There's something in the water. The football's on at 8, right? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's what you mean. Like it's still 3 hours till the football. Yeah, okay. I understand. The stream will be over by then, if I shut up and sing a song. Jolly good job that the final is in the evening on Sunday, because I got my 5-year streamiversary and I wouldn't want the Euros final to have to compete with me for viewing figures. Yes, alas I cannot swim because there is something in the water. Gives off like a slightly different vibe from the two songs separately.
don't know where that sentence went. It meandered off. Abandoned me. It would be either the Dutch or the English in final. Well, exactly, Lurker. And, you know, they probably want you guys to watch it, which you couldn't do if you were celebrating my 5-stream streamiversary. 5-stream streamiversary? Yeah, I've done 5 streams. Well done, me. There's a house across the river, but alas, I cannot swim. And a garden of such beauty that the flowers seem to grin. There's a house across the river, but alas, I cannot swim. I'll live my life regretting that I never jumped in. There's a boy across the river with short black curly hair. He wants to be my lover, and I want to be his peer. There's a boy across the river, but alas, I cannot swim. I never will get to put my arms around him. There's a life across the river that is meant for me. Instead, I live my life in constant misery. There's a life across the river, but I do not see why I should please those who will never be pleased. There is gold across the river, but I don't want none. There is gold across the river, but I don't want none. Gold is fleeting, gold is fickle, gold is fun. Gold is fleeting, gold is fickle, gold is fun. There is gold across the river, but I don't want none. I'd rather be dry than held up by a golden gun, saying work more, earn more, live more, have more fun. Saying work more, earn more, live more, have more fun. Saying work more, earn more, live more, have more fun. Ironic that song has quite a good bridge. I very much imagine the narrator of this song just like standing at the river, having an absolute moan, and there's like a boat with a boatman in, like 5 meters away, and he's like, I can take you across if you want. And they're like, alas, I cannot cross the river. He's like, there's a bridge down the road, alas. I see a man panning gold. Bum. I don't know what that was. Gonna launch into a song there, but I didn't. Oh, the young men. Did she have a coin for the ferryman? We've got so much river content. Rivers, people love to talk about rivers, don't they? I don't just mean in general conversation, although if you hang out with geography teachers, then probably. You know, culturally. There is gold. Alrighty. What are we doing? Swimming song. Okay. That wasn't a yawn. The World Acoustics Championship. Where is that held, Maddie? It'd be quite fun if it was just on a ridiculously huge, fast-flowing river. So the minute everyone threw their sticks in, they immediately got lost. It would also be quite fun if they like it was the tiniest stream
that had kind of dried up and the sticks didn't move. I would go for either of those. My jacket is visually confusing. Well, I do apologise. I aim to bemuse. They do it in the Thames. At least they don't do it in the canals of Birmingham. That's a throwback. I'm going to play the swimming song. I've not played this for ages. This summer I went swimming. This summer I might have drowned, but I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around. I moved my arms around. This summer I swam in the ocean and I swam in a swimming pool. Salt in my wounds, chlorine in my eyes. I'm a self-destructive fool. A self-destructive fool. This summer I did the backstroke, and you know that that's not all. I did the breaststroke and the butterfly and the old Australian crawl. The old Australian crawl. This summer I swam in a public place and a reservoir to boot. At the latter I was informal, at the former I wore my suit. I wore my swimming suit. This summer I did swan dives and jackknives for you all. And once when you weren't looking, I did a cannonball. I did a cannonball. This summer I went swimming. This summer I might have drowned, but I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around. I moved my arms around. Yeah, if that song, I feel like if that song was better known, you could do a kind of very on the nose sewage version. This summer I didn't swim anywhere because there's poo in the water, but you know, with a rhyme. I enjoyed Dinner Maddie. That's not so fun, James. Was it a bit stinky? Oh yeah, the issues with the river, swimming in the Seine, right? Did a cannonball. Thanks for following Goblin in a chicken suit. Would you rather meet a goblin in a chicken suit or a chicken in a goblin suit? I'm gonna get some lunch and sit down on the front steps where the sun beats down upon my bowed head. Look at all the leaves here growing. Look at all the wheat seeds blowing east to plant themselves in the morning. Flee before the mowers roaring. I'm gonna wish I was a broadcast-bin of beer's condensation. I don't care much for the taste, but I'm craving the sensation. Look at how the sky's revolving. Look at the clouds failing, dissolving into blue so bright. I swear I can taste it, so I tilt my head and rub my face into summer.
and all its mirrored days. I lose remembering. I move in a haze. Oh, joy to the traveling lines, for my dandy, come all I ever loved, and dance beneath the May tree, and press our fingertips into the healing street, where it bubbles up like treacle and scorches our naked feet. The days will lengthen out until the chorus dawns so early that I cannot bear its slide until the morning sweetness tells me it's gonna be long and lazy. I'm gonna sneeze from the breeze blowing off the hay when I don't remember the depths of December. The sun like a lizard, I'm a temperate pretender, eating Avalon's apples in the deer parks of Henry. Every summer day airlift circles around me, for time is a cycle and myth is memory, and the birds are church choirs and the church is full of fairies, and I have no room worn out for caring, but a hard ripe fool served up for sharing, and I'm ever glad of living and not so scared to die. And I'm sitting on the front steps looking at the sky in summer, with all its funny ways. I lose myself of remembering. I move in a haze. Oh, joy to all travelers and the lions and the dandies, come all I ever loved, and dance beneath the June trees. I'll be sitting on the steps looking up the revolving, recalling all that was, and recalling nothing more than us, pressing fingertips into the melting street as it bubbles into treacle and scorches our naked feet. I must have played that song so many times, and I still like always mess up a little bit of it. Like I could not play that off by heart, and I wrote it. What would you know about the suffering of the sky? That's a fantastic line. Can we have that? I mean, it's quite melodramatic, but I kind of love it. What would you know? That was not the key I was in. What would you know? Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum. Ba-da-da-ba-da-bum-bum. What would you know about the suffering of the sky? What would you know? I don't have any other lyrics. I'll just take them all from chat. Hey Ventisto, how are you doing? Good to see you, good to see you, good to see you. What would you know? What would you know? It is warm. Good. I'm glad that the weather conversation is firmly back on the table, because we don't have enough of that. I'm not being sarcastic, Ventisto, I am glad. What would you know? What would you know about the suffering in the sky? I feel like it is warmer than 17 degrees. I'm gonna say. I don't trust that. The sun is hot. I just argue with the weather forecast. That's not even a forecast, is it? That's a report. I'm guess when you're like in the full sun, it's just quite warm. Oh, Friday, rain, great. Monday, thunder. Delightful. Okay, sticking with the theme. We're going to sing Have You Ever Seen the Rain? Not sung this for a while. Have you too been trapped in atmospheric water? What a life. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hard. I know, been that way for all my time, till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know, it can't stop, no, I wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Oh, I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Have you ever seen the rain? Da-da-da-dum. I saw you say lightning and thunder, and then I was like, all I could think of was some kind of phrase like with thunder and lightning in like a different language. And I was like, is it in a song? Is it in one of the Dutch songs? I was like, why is this really ringing a bell? There's a song with like lightning and thunder, or like, it's just my Cornish learning app. It's like, there was thunder and lightning yesterday. And that's like imprinted itself as a phrase in my brain. Not in Cornish. I have no idea what that is in Cornish. That's fun. That's what I was thinking about during that song. Just a little insight there. To be fair, we kind of were frozen over a long time ago. So how it works. Bingo bango. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? So you might be like, Bethan, you don't do your language practice anymore. No, I don't. But does that mean I'm free of it? No, it does not. It still haunts me. Have you ever seen the rain coming down a sunny day. All right, we're going to do a live learn. Lurker, thank you so much for the donation. Oh, that still says that. You don't deserve that, Lurker. That was just to annoy Jack. I wanna know, coming down on a sunny day. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? Bounty on it. I just didn't feel like that song was long enough, obviously. Defrosted, yeah. What a concept. Yeah, live learn. Summer Sunshine. Let's have a look. I don't think I know like any chorus songs. What's it? Have we done one chorus before? I mean, in my defense, I was quoting Smash Mouth, but also like it is a concept. Things in science are still concepts. We've done 2 chorus songs. I've just absolutely obliterated that from my memory. Have you ever seen the rain? Okay, Old Town I remember. That was briefly on the song list. Only When I Sleep. That rings precisely 0 bells. Reading the lyrics. Nope. By Isabelita. Ah, throwback. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Yeah, so I think I just like you're saying last stream, I struggle to take the chords seriously because of the French and Saunders chords skit, but I would do my best. I wanna know. As always with the live lines, I'll drop a link in chat for the song. Oh, Lose My Place in my podcast on the murder of Franz Ferdinand. The things I do for the stream. I'm just kidding. Podcast episodes, remember where you are, even if you listen to a song. There we go, there's a link for you. I think I'd quite like a snow jacket. No, you definitely haven't requested this, like, I don't recognise it at all. Oh, okay. It's the rhythm. That's what I need to get down on this one, I think.
Okay, it's not a bridge, it's like an instrumental instead of a bridge. Happy Days. Oh, they bring in the piano for this post-instrumental verse. It's quite nice. Maybe we'll piano the whole thing. I'm just dancing silently. Okay. Gonna have to do a verse again. Can you imagine being in a band with 3 of your siblings? I mean, I don't have 3 siblings, so there's a lot of imagining going on here. It's a dangerous game to play, isn't it? Okay, I think I've kind of got the tune. They're up here. Are they? Ba-da-da-ba-da. What note is that I'm singing? Bum, 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 bum. That doesn't make any sense. Guys, I'm just disagreeing with the key that they put on the tab by like so much. I don't know if I've lost it. No, I was right. Me to tell you you've been keeping me warm. Sweet beginnings and bitter endings in Coffee City. I don't think it's like 100% right, but it's pretty close. Taking me home. You tell me you have to go. Okay. Yeah, I get on very well with my sister and I like seeing her. I don't know that I would jump into having my whole career especially public-facing career with her. That feels risky. You will be fine, will you, Kripke? Where are you? Where are you safe from climate change? Mars. I was going to say Mars. No, I wish I had, because you said it. That could have been mine. I can imagine, yeah, it's one of those things, because there's quite a lot of sibling bands and sibling acts, aren't there? One of those things I can imagine, if that was something I did, like with my sister, being up like on stage, you know, singing and stuff, that's like one of the most fun people I would ever want to do that with. Like, that would be amazing. At the same time, arguing about, like, I don't know, whether we should put out a punk album, that's just gonna ruin Christmas. Okay, so we just bring this down. Everyone's changing, I stay the same. So the lowest it comes is on these lines leading into the chorus where it goes, tell me we have to. Don't know how they go. So one day, taking me home, you tell me you have to go. Comes out quite low, but only for that one note. Well, on Mars, the Martians are short-sighted. I think that's why they haven't spotted us yet. Oh, look, that would be so much fun. I'm gonna have to like commit to some genre switches, I think, in my life. I've had moments a couple of times we've done, like, when we've done one song to the tune of another, with like one of my songs to the tune of a song that's like much faster or like much louder or something. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Like, I think sometimes my lyrics would do better with a bit of to go heat up summer sunshine. Let's just come down like that much. Everyone's changing, I stay the same. I'm a solo cello outside a chorus. It's such an odd line. I'm a solo cello outside a chorus. I mean, they play a whole bunch of instruments, don't they? Well, they know what they're talking about. But, that doesn't make any sense. I got a secret. It's time for me to tell it. You've been keeping me warm. Bum, bum. Tell me you have to go in the heat. Well, if I sang the right note, that would help. In the heat of summer sunshine, I miss you like nobody else. In the heat of summer sunshine, I kiss you, and nobody needs to know. Okay, how does that go? I'll kiss you, and nobody needs to know. That's my instinct, is to hold off on coming back to the tonic, but I don't think that's right. No, it's like ba-da-da-bum, bum, bum. Nobody needs to know. No, bum. Ba-da-da-bum, bum, ba-da. Bum, ba-da-da. I'll kiss you, and nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know. Okay, F that G. That'll help. If I know it's cool, then it isn't cool because coolness is all about exclusivity. Well, I can test that on 2 grounds. Number one, if coolness is about exclusivity, obviously I would be the person who knew if things were cool or not. Obviously, you've seen the stream. And number 2, I disagree that coolness is about exclusivity. I think some things are just cool and everyone can enjoy them. And did you just call me a lame? First of all, we're not meant to use lame like that. Exactly, like I like the cat in sunglasses, inherently cool. Everyone's having a good time. No arguments. All right, let's have a look at this one. Everyone's changing, I stay the same. I'm a solo cello inside a chorus. I got a secret, it's time for me to tell it. You've been keeping me warm. Just sweet beginnings and bitter endings. In Coffee City we borrowed heaven. Don't give it back, I've never felt so wanted. Are you taking me home? Tell me you have to go. In the heat of summer sunshine, I miss you like nobody else. In the heat of summer sunshine, I kiss you, and nobody needs to know. Now that you've left me, there's no returning. I keep comparing, you're always winning. I try to be strong, but you'll never be more wanted. Will you make me at home? Don't tell me you have to go. In the heat of summer sunshine, I miss you like nobody else. In the heat of summer sunshine, I kiss you. Nobody needs to know. Sweet beginnings and bitter endings. In Coffee City we borrowed heaven. Don't give it back, winter is coming and I need to stay warm. The heat. In the heat of summer sunshine, I miss you like nobody else. In the heat of summer sunshine, I kiss you, and nobody needs to know. Summer sunshine, I miss you like nobody else. In the heat of summer sunshine, I kiss you, and nobody needs to know. I mean, I think I did kind of get how it goes. I don't know if that was... I didn't love that version. I think it was a little bit fast. Ooh, what's my capo doing? Hello. Thank you. Advanced capoing. Everyone's changing, I stay the same. I'm a solo cello inside a chorus.
I've got a secret, it's time for me to tell it. You've been keeping me warm. Just sweet beginnings and bitter endings. In Coffee City we borrowed heaven. Don't give it back, I've never felt so wanted. Are you taking me home? You tell me you have to go. In the heat of the summer sunshine, I miss you like nobody else. In the heat of summer sunshine, I kiss you, and nobody needs to know. Now that you've left me, there's no returning. I keep comparing, you're always winning. I try to be strong, but you'll never be my wanted. Will you make me at home? Oh, don't tell me you have to go. In the heat of summer sunshine, I miss you like nobody else. In the heat of summer sunshine, I kiss you, and nobody needs to know. Just sweet beginnings and bitter endings. In Coffee City we borrowed heaven. Don't give it back, winter is coming and I need to stay warm. The heat, in the heat of summer sunshine, I miss you like nobody else. In the heat of summer sunshine, I kiss you, and nobody needs to. The heat of summer sunshine, I miss you like nobody else. In the heat of summer sunshine, I kiss you, and nobody needs to know. I think I prefer it that way. The piano was a bit relentless. There we go, 2 for the price of 1, kind of. Yeah, I think that suited it better. Heat of summer sunshine, goodbye, ruby juice. I see what you mean. Yeah, I'm very happy to activate that one. That was fun. That was cute. And it's good to have a cause on the song list if we've apparently learnt 3. I miss you. Lovely, I said that. Got quite a few summer songs. Just search summer to get up. Summer girls, summer in the city, summertime sadness. What season do you think gets the least songs? I reckon spring. People like spring, but they don't write songs about it. We're going to play Riverside back on the watery theme. This is for James. There ain't no sorrow in spring. You can tell by the way the birds all sing that there ain't no sorrow in spring. That's why I love the winter. Right. Ooh, a major. Down by the river, by the boats, where everybody goes to be alone. Maybe not.
Down by the river, by the boats, where everybody goes to be alone, where you won't see any rising sun. Down to the river we will run. When by the water we drink to the dregs, look at the stones on the riverbed. I can tell from your eyes you've never been to the riverside. Down by the water, the riverbed, somebody calls you, somebody says, swim with the current and float away. Down by the river every day, and oh my God, I see how everything is torn in the river deep. And I don't know why I go this way down by the riverside. When that old river runs past your eyes to wash off the dirt on the riverside, go to the water so very near, the river will be your eyes and ears. I walk to the borders on my own, fall in the water just like a stone, chill to the marrow in them bones. Why do I go here all alone? And oh my God, I see how everything is torn in the river deep. And I don't know why I go that way down by the riverside. Oh God, I see how everything is torn in the river deep. And I don't know why I go that way down by the riverside. Oh, 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 down by the riverside, down by the riverside. That was a speedy version. I think this is one of those songs that, like, I didn't really listen to this song. Like some of the songs on song list I listen to, and I don't really listen to this one, but it occasionally comes up on like mixes and things because I listen to this kind of genre, don't I? Listen to all the folky squad, yes, one of the ones I listen to it and go, oh, that's not how I sing it. Oh, thanks, Ventisto. Apologies. Just can't get the staff, can you? And by staff, I mean me. Down by the river, by the boats, where everybody goes to be alone. Okay, still on a theme. Have we had? I don't think we've had an off-theme song yet, if you accept that we have two themes, water and sun. Although I see that Bentisto's requested 15 million Mensa. Although maybe that's on theme, because we have established that I don't speak Dutch. Wubba Maddie. That's how I'm going to start talking. Vocalizing all abbreviations. What did you eat, Maddie? Fried bitter gourd. Oh, fun. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans, and my father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now the only thing gambling needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time that he is satisfied is when he's on a drum. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do as I have done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. The other foot is on the train. Oh, and I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. Well, there is a house in New Orleans. They call it the rising sun. Oh, and you know it's been the ruin of so many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. Boom, boom. Just fun to sing. I'm like, yes, I am a dried up old gambler, as you can tell from my demeanor and face, location. And God, I know I'm one. Hip hippo badge. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, Laka. I'm not like, that was so outrageous. A hippo badge. Yeah. You can have a hippo badge. And God, I know I'm one. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. God, I know I'm one. If I can, you can have it. If I can remember where that menu is on the stream settings, they're like Twitch like dashboard is the least user friendly. I don't know what anything is. Maybe that's because I don't do anything. And they move things. Like, is it under it's not under emotes. Oh, it's under like, is it, maybe it's under channel points. Would that, no, that doesn't make any sense because what is it? It's the bits. Maddie, it's always the loop. Oh, it's under affiliate. Oh, well, thank you, Lurker. I mean, we all could have had an amazing time watching me click through like every menu on there. Oh, wait, is it under? Oh, it's under preferences then. Is it? Manage your bits and reward tiers. Head to your dashboard. Click preferences, affiliate. Oh, not settings. Oh, jeez. Hey, Fergster, what's up? I'm fighting with Twitch. As per usual, as per usual. Now, that is not a thing. Oh, bits and cheering. Monetization. Bit tier bat is moved since that. There we go. It's a bat. It's 100k. Oh my goodness. I just thank you so much for the bits. I can't do the maths on these because it freaks me out. There is a house in New Orleans. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what they call it. They call it the rising sun. That would be like the most annoying type of cover, wouldn't it? Thank you, Fergster. What was the previous feedback we had on it? Confusing. They call the rising sun. In New Orleans, they call the rising sun. I'm literally going to make this hippo badge now because otherwise I'm going to forget. So that's what's happening, everybody. If you're like, what's happening? That's what's happening. They call... I can't remember whether the bits have automatic resizing or if they've introduced that now. That will make things a lot quicker. Let's find out. No, they do not have automatic sizing. They've had automatic sizing on emotes for ages. They do not have it on bits. Okay. Ooh, they call it the rising sun. I should have like a stream, like an overlay of my paint wizardry. Because I know that's what you're all really here for, is the hardcore graphics capabilities. Don't lie to me. You call the rising sun. You call it the rising sun. You call it the rising sun. Wow, amazing freestyle. Okay. I have done a hippo. Let me know if you can find the hippo. There is the rising sun. Yeah, 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 yeah. There is a rising sun. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maddie, you just pick whatever like brand is going to cause the most chaos at any junction, and I respect that, you know. Is there a hippo? There's not a hippo in my chat, but that might be because I haven't reloaded. Let me come over here. Yeah, there's a hippo. There we go. Can you even tell that's a hippo? No, but that's part of the fun. Oh. There's our big boy hippo. I mean, yeah. It's okay, Maddie. I'll allow it. All that I have is a river. The river is always my home. You're welcome. Lord, take me away, for I just cannot stay, or I'll sink in my skin and my bones. I don't think anyone's done a big owl yet. Look at it, it's so beautiful. The water sustains me without even trying. The water can't drown me undone with murder. Please help me build a small boat, one that'll ride on the flow, where the river runs deep and the larger fish creep. Well, I'm glad water keeps me afloat. The water sustains me without even trying. The water can't drown me out with my dive. Now deeper the water I sail, and faster the current I'm in. But each night brings the stars, and the song in my heart is a tune for the journeyman's tale. Here the water sustains me without even trying. The water can't drown me out with my dive. Now the land that I knew is a dream, and the line on the distance grows faint. So wide is my river, the horizon a sliver. The artist has run out of paint. Where the blue of the sea meets the sky, and the big yellow sun leads me home. Well, I'm everywhere now. The way is a vow to the wind of each breath by and by. Oh, the water sustains me without even trying. The water can't drown me, I'm done The problem with that song is that it's a duet between with Johnny Flynn and Laura Marling, and they sing two different parts the whole way through. And then when I sing it by myself, I sing a mixture of those parts, so it's too low and too high. This is a real treat. Maddie, you've requested first aid kit 12 times more than the next nearest person. I think there's another stream quiz there. Of me having to see if I know who's requested songs the most. When I say that out loud, it doesn't actually sound that fun for anybody else. But there we go. Sometimes quizzes are really just exams. And I win. And I get a good grade. And all will be well, and all will be well, and all manner of things will be well. That hype reading owl is so similar to the scholastic owl. Well, I now googled scholastic owl, it doesn't come up. Do I not mean scholastic? No, I don't mean. What was the little owl logo? Oh, I don't actually know what company it was. All I know is that my childminder's daughter worked for this company, whichever company it is, and so she used to get loads of free paper from the company, and so she'd give it to her mum, who was my childminder, and then we would do all our drawing on paper with this owl logo on. And now I'm like, I don't actually know. I thought it was scholastic. It's an owl reading. None of these are right. Oh my days. It was like red. How does that not exist on the internet? Okay, if anybody knows what I'm talking about, please tell me. Maybe I can do a collab of the water with Hammertech. Oh, that would be really fun. Does she do the water? In our super secret quiz night. Yeah, where we play all the fun quizzes. All the really fun games. Tests. Tesenbrew is brioscaran, apologies, in Irish. Biscuit bread. Oh, fun. I was trying to work out Tesenbrew. So Tesen is cake. And I looked up shortbread for this. I didn't know shortbread. And it's Tesenbrew. Brew from brew, which looks like brio. Maybe there's a relationship there. But I was trying to figure out what brew is. And it seems to just mean like broken or like bruised. It's like bruised cake. I don't think I've quite passed that etymology wrong. But maybe there's a relationship with brio there. Yes, they made school stuff, right? Which is why I've said scholastic, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was somebody else. Even though scholastic is red. And there's like an owl read. I'm glad I didn't invent it. There's lots of, if you Google like owl reading, there's lots of cartoons of an owl reading, and lots of them are close because I guess there's only so many ways to draw an owl reading a book. But they're not quite right. What was the other company that begins with like a C that did school stuff? Oh, I don't think that would have I think that was more boring though. I think that was like, was it Edco? I don't recognise Edco. Doesn't seem to bring up the owl. What was it? There was like a company that used to make school things beginning with C, like a long, just like Consortium, I think. But I think they just made like pencils. Yeah. No, it's not helpful. That is so annoying. The same person also worked for Nokia, so we used to get loads of like fake phones, I guess from like display. I don't know, like old mobile phones. not like pre-smartphones. I was a child, and play with that. That was great. That was fantastic. It's so fun for some reason to play with a fake phone. I don't even know what it was too old. It wasn't like holding up to your ear like a little child will hold a phone up, right, and pretend to have a conversation. I was too old for that. I think it was just like cool to have it. Children are so weird. Was it kind of square, like pixelated? Maybe. It definitely had very big eyes. I don't know if it had, I keep thinking it had glasses, but I don't know if it did. It might have just been like that owl decoration. That doesn't really narrow it down though, does it? That is gonna bug me. I just feel like if it was, I was so sure it was Scholastic, but if it was, I just think like there would be one picture of it on the internet, right? Oh, I can't believe you're not following this, Maddie. I'm vaguely remembering a logo that was on some stationery in the UK in the early 2000s. Doesn't appear to be anything's logo anymore. Yeah, if you think like old people are boring when they sit around and talk about like the 50s or something. It's gonna come to us all. No offense if you're an old person who sits around talking about the 50s. What I find very interesting about that though, because this comes up sometimes in my like not in my research, but in heritage conversations more broadly. So like in a conference like I went to and stuff, there's people talking about provisions for old people, like especially in care homes and that kind of thing, and like activities, and people with dementia, because people with dementia often remember like quite a set time period, apparently, like that kind of when they were like 30, like 10 to 30 or something. So that hits like a certain era, right, for a lot of people who are the same age, and that's why kind of it's part of like doing activities that are nostalgic. But so many of these activities are based around World War II. The UK is just absolutely obsessed with World War II. And I'm like, these people were not 30 in World War II. Like, this is out of date now. It's like World War II cafes. And I'm like, nobody here did anything in World War II. Too much time has passed. Maybe they were born. Maybe they were birthed. Is that what they're reminiscing about? Anyway. But this is like, I have people, I'm sure I told this story, but I had a very interesting woman where I used to work who would come in and rant, and ranting at me about how we were too soft because I hadn't been through a war. And she was like, I fought in a war. I was like, no, you didn't. Because I have your date of birth here. It's like this nostalgia. It was like the Tories tried to throw this kind of national service policy out there during the election campaign, and they were saying how the people that it statistically really appeals to are an age group that didn't do national service but have this kind of like they feel like they did. They feel like they did. It's like boomers who are too young. National service in the UK didn't exist anymore. But they're like, the youths are too soft. They should go in the army. It's like, you're too soft. Anyway, also, if you've been through a war, why would you want other people? Anyway, I had a lot of issues with this woman. But we're just going to be talking about the owl logo. Flipping? It's just an owl reading a book. How has that not come up on Google? Right. Lurker, you are being very generous, and I appreciate that you are trying to find an answer to this woman, but there is no answer. She just made stuff up. And if she saw a child crying, she'd be like, they need a good slap. And I was like, cool. She was like, I hit all my children. Why don't my children talk to me? You know the vibe. Yeah, for sure. If someone was an actual child during World War II, like, they could have been like really involved and really strong memory. But I think often it's like in camps and stuff, it's lots of people who are kind of like, I'm trying to do the maths, who are maybe, I guess if you're if you're 80 now, you were like 1.
at the end of the war. Like, it's getting smaller. Anyway, we'll leave the owl and the slagging off of people who are weirdly into war for now, and sing another song. I'm going to turn off live lens because not about that at 6 o'clock. Oh, finally, every time the sun comes up, here it is. One day I'm going to chuck that massive bottle of water everywhere. But not today. Or would you all like to hear a bit of philosophy from a 2-year-old? I mean, obviously, yes. Maddie, don't point things out to the gods. If you remember first, so please let me know, because it's gonna annoy me. I just got a text from the gym I'm doing a free trial at saying, "Hi, I see you're doing our free trial. When were you thinking of popping in?" Me like, I have been there every day. The philosophy from the 2-year-old. Mummy finished singing. Where did the song go? She's asked, where does the song go when we finish singing? Yes, where's song now? Where is song now? Man for you, hold my horse's patience. Hey man, tricks can't wait to hear my emotions. The sun comes up, I'm in trouble. Every time the sun comes up, I'm in trouble. People say I'm a one-hit wonder, but what happens when I have to? I was Every time the sun comes up, I'm in trouble. Every time the sun comes up, I'm in trouble. Imagine, oh well, every time the sun comes up, I'm in trouble. Every time the sun comes up, I see double. Oh, that high line is always a little bit of a risk, but I really did not hit it today. Imagine every time the sun comes up, I'm in trouble. Well, imagine, oh well. Yeah, okay. So things that are always hanging around watching you. The Holy Spirit, Santa Claus, songs, and your farts. The air is thick. Every time the sun comes up, every time the sun comes up, I see it, baby. I see it, baby. I see it, baby. Alright, we're gonna sing 15 million mensen en een hele kleine koets aarde or something. If I can find the right version. Perfect. Perfect. Do 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 do. Just on the old ultimate guitar, Bentisto. Am I, says Fergus, the first theologian? You're just going there, going. Where am I going? Somewhere Antipodean. You're just going there and calling yourself a theologian. I respect that. To coin the Holy Spirit fart analogy, you might be. I don't know, unless that was the result of the cause of some kind of 5th century schism. No, when did they schism a lot? All the time. They love schisming. They probably had a schism about farts, like whether the Holy Spirit was more like a fart or a burp or something. 15 million mensen. Land van 1000 mennigen, het land van nuchterheid. Met z'n allen op het strand, bescheidt het ontbijt. Het land waar niemand zich laat gaan, behalve als we willen. Dan breekt de koe te passen los, dan blijft geen mens meer binnen. Het land was van betutteling, geen uniform is heilig. En zon in onze waterpjeet, in fiets staat nergens weg. 15 miljoen mensen op dat hele kleine stukje aarde. Die schrijf je niet de wetten voor, die laat je in hun woorden. 15 miljoen mensen op dat hele kleine stukje aarde. Die moeten niet de kaarsje vinden, die laat je in hun woorden. Het land wordt groepen van protest, geen chef die echt de basis. Partijen altijd open zijn, lunch en broodje cassis. Het land vol van verdragsomgeving, niet voor de burger. De grote vraag, die blijft altijd, waar betaalt de neuze gewend? Het land dat zorgt voor iedereen, geen hand die waan en goed weet. Met nasi-ballen in de muur en niemand die er protest. 15 miljoen mensen op dat hele kleine stukje aarde. Die schrijf je niet de wetten voor,
I just met my standing goal, which is quite impressive of me, given as I'm sat down. I like that Ferguson, 2 birds with 1 stone, and one of the birds is the owl, and the stone is gonna hit it right between the glasses / eyes. I quite fancy ending on some of these jolly ones, so we're gonna SRS off. Maddie's just starting a conversation like a local radio host. I respect that. This is a Sun original, and I kind of forget that sometimes, even though there's like entirely what the song is about. It is. I'm really throughout the whole song. But, you know, since when did I know what was going on? Oh, Maddie, don't be nice to us. We can't cope. Actually, you can be nice to the others. Like, I shouldn't stop you being nice to other people. Like, thank you so much for the gifts up to Fergster. Why do men get naked when the sun comes out? As if to say, oh darling, I hunted for you half a box of piss-warm beer. Well, I'm blown back into yesterday, before you were here. There I like to remember the boys of my youth, painted by the years in whatever colors I choose. Today they're all thinkers, witty and pretty and young. They don't look like you look, all drunk and burnt in the sun. Why do men grow foolish, or is it just that they don't grow? In remembering, I'm forgetting so much that I used to know. Well, none of us were right. Most of them were wrong. It was ever so. It was ever so. Now my thoughts subside and the evening draws us in. I've said so many unkind words to you that the heat made me think that I'm mean. You're accustomed to forgiving me, and I'm good at making do, remembering boys that never existed and pretending to listen to you. Why do men get naked when the sun comes out? As if to say, oh darling, I'm providing everything you'd ever need. Well, that's not the point. No one ever does, and if there ever had been anyone, it wouldn't have been us. Oh my giddy aunt. It's a hype train. That wasn't even that squeaky. I'm so good to you all. Bentista, thank you so much for the resub 57 bloody months. Thank you so much. And tier 2 as well. And Ferg, so thank you so much for the gift sub to Oscar. And Lurk 5 gift subs there. Thank you. Those are going to keep the gaze. Morgoth's Demise, Tripwire, Electric Monk, and Factorial Rabbits, and Bentisto. I will try not to say your name with an Italian accent because I'm trying to be kind. Bentisto, thank you so much for 2 gift subs. It's gone to Lost Algorithm and Nosuran. No, that was your high-pitched type train. Oh, we're riding on a hype train, where we gonna go to the station. Trains always stop at a station, unless there's a cow on the line, and they have to wait for the cow to move aside. But you can't get off, you just gotta sit there, wait for the farmer to come and tempt the cow with like a really nice bit of grass or something. Then we're going to the station on the hype train of your dreams. That was an original, actually, yeah. Fergster's like, I know how to make this even more hype than it already is. Let's read some out of context James Joyce. Which, to be fair, I shouldn't really be slamming you for that, Fergster, because that is a feature of my stream. Oh, yeah. Then all melted away dewily into the grey air. All was silent. Ah, she glanced at him as she bent forward quickly, a pathetic little glance of piteous protest, of shy reproach under which he coloured like a girl. He was leaning back against the rock behind. Leopold Bloom, for it is he, stands silent with bowed head before those young guileless eyes. What a brute he had been. Yeah! Let's play another original, because it's next in the queue. And I do what I am told. Once there was a woman, I am 1/8 part her, finely measured and divided, mixed with coal and Jersey butter. This is all fractured framing, she did not ever know of me, and I do not even know her name. I will call her Evangeline, and spy her of an evening in 1938 through the memory of a girl who came home late. Welcome, readers. Come in, my daughter. The night's grown cold and dark for hours. Closer, my daughter. What kind of trouble are you bringing to this house? So you've been out dancing. Don't you know there's gonna be a war? No, you wouldn't know it. You didn't see the one before. So mama, tell me, did you never dance with a man? Yeah, mama, tell me, are you grown too old to understand?
slippery rope without a fixed ends. Who says where the sun ceases setting and begins once more to ascend? So I fall with me through the bounds of a century, past my grandmother to her mother, pseudo-Evangeline. The cause is affecting, the effects are yet unseen. The trenches are refilled, the land returned to green. The babes are all unborn and some are unconceived, and the war is called the Great War, for words cannot be believed. Yet all this is to happen, for my presence makes it so. Even when the rope is slipperiest, you cannot dare let go. Unhide the marriage certificate with its damning date. Tell your daughter you too once came home late. Tell her how you adored her when she was newly born. Tell her how to love a man that's lost to war. But if I can put words to her, she cannot hear me. That is my share of the rope, hers is mortality. So I fall with me to she we call Evangeline, and we'll meet her in the burning of 1917. Welcome in everybody who came in there on the Raid from Guitar Shredder. I hope you're having a great time. Like it. Thank you so much for the gift sub. Ides has requested Stolen Car in the kind of constant hope that one day I'll sing this song right. And you never know, today might be the day stranger things, I'm told, have happened. You walked into my house last night. I couldn't help but notice the light that was long gone out, still burning strong. You were sitting, your fingers like fuses, your eyes were cinnamon. You said you stand for every known abuse that was ever threatened to anyone but you. And why should I know better by now, when I'm old enough not to? While every line speaks the language of love, and never held the meaning I was thinking of. And I can't decide between right or wrong. I guess sometimes you need the place where you belong. Some may sing the wrong verse to the wrong melody. It's little things like this that matter to me. Others feel that you should stand for every known abuse to hand, and all the things they could never see. You said you stood for every known abuse that was promised to anyone like you. Don't you wish you knew better by now, when you're old enough not to? While every line speaks the language of love, and never held the meaning I was thinking. And I can't decide over right or wrong. You left the feeling that I just do not belong. stand for every known abuse that I've ever seen my way through. Don't you wish you knew better by now? Well, I think I'm starting to. Every line speaks the language of love and never held the meaning I was thinking of. And I've lost the line between right or wrong. I just want to find the place where I belong. Why should you know better by now when you're old enough not to? I wish I knew better by now when I'm old enough not to. Hey, Juve. Well, given that I did that intro to the song about how I always mess it up, it's a good job that I messed it up. Otherwise, that would have seemed really weird. It's a fun song. Do I normally play it on the piano? Suddenly halfway through, I was like, I feel like this normally feels different. It's just one of those lines really got me there. You said you... Oh yeah, you stand for every known abuse. The rhythms in that song are tricky. Tricky. But it's good fun. I mean, obviously the bridge is wrong, but there's... no one's, like, marking me on bridges, right? That's not part of this, right? That's not part of this deal. Better not be. Now we're going to sing 9 Million Bicycles. This is just, it feels like such a random addition to the song list. Like, I completely forget that it's on there. Oh, okay, I think it looks like I play this on the piano. Got a lot of C sharp minor going on, which I don't tend to gravitate towards on the guitar, and that's very nice. Let's have a look. That feels very low. That's a fact. It's not too low if you sing the melody in the right place. Little hack for you there. You know, sometimes people come in wanting streaming advice. I just give it out for free. Absolute golden tidbits. Like, try and sing the right tune. There are 9 million bicycles in Beijing. That's a fact. Oh, it's a thing we can't deny. Like the fact that I'll love you till I die. We are 12 billion light years from the edge. That's a guess. No one can ever say it's true, but I know that I will always be with you. I'm warmed by the fire of your love every day. So don't call me a liar, just believe everything that I say. There are 6 billion people in the world, more or less. Oh, what it makes me feel quite small, but you're the one that I love most of all. We're high on the wire with the world in our sight, and I'll never tire of the love that you give every night. There are 9 million bicycles in Beijing.
I really liked that. I think I often don't think about this song when I do. Like, it's a little bit funny, right? Because the whole, like, there are 9 million bicycles in Beijing, that's a fact. Like, it's kind of a meme, right? Because it's just such a silly lyric. But all those sevenths are really tasty. I like that. We should sing that a bit more often. Thanks for requesting it, Maddie. So just call me a liar. Don't forget everything that I say. Oh, 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 oh. There are 9 million stars up in the sky. That is true. It's just not counting everyone. There was a Bette Midler. Was there? I don't think so, Maddie. But then, since when have I been an authority on what happens over here? Since never. It was the deal I made with the devil. Let's get really summary. Let's vibe. What key is this in? Because you're singing the like raised seventh, which isn't there. That's why I can never pitch that. Hey coach, how you doing? Good to see you. I just called you coach. I don't do that. I full name you. Hello, Coach Shipley. I think you'll find, Brittle Star, that things you lease you still own. Sorry to be a pedant, but that's very much your vibe, so I'm going to join in. I just feel like that was like the meanest thing I've ever said to you, was calling you a pedant. Oh, no thank you. No thank you so much. Oh, well, good job I turned off song requests before Coach came in and requested Waiting Room. I was going to say, I've been listening to a fair amount of Boy Genius because Deezer keeps throwing it at me, and then when I listen to it, it throws more at me. We're in a really like self-destructive loop, me and Deezer, but and enjoying it, and even enjoying just like the Phoebe-led ones. And I was like, maybe I'm gonna stop being shady about Phoebe Bridgers. And then you come in and request Waiting Room, and I'm like, I cannot sing that song. I do not know how it goes. I cannot get a grip on that song for the life of me. I need to go and study it. If there was a pop plant. You know what we should sing with that song though? So this is Waiting Room by Phoebe Bridgers. For those who are not super familiar, it kind of starts, if you were a teacher, I would fail your class. If you're a waiting room, I would never see a doctor. That's like the premise. That's basically a Bare Naked Lady song. If I were a field, you would be in clover. If I were the sun, you would be in shadow. Thank you and good night. This is comparative literature with me, Professor Corneas. Maddie, you come to my house on this, the day, several days before my 5-year anniversary, and you disrespect Mr. Box. Yes, that was my Marlon Brando impression. I hope you all enjoyed. If you were a cicada, I would wait for the cicada breeding cycles to line up so there's loads of cicadas in 1 year. It's catchy. I haven't, Brittle Star. I do not speak of the fear.
record? What am I doing wrong? I think it's just turned down too quiet. I've probably laid it on about 8 times, and now I have no idea whether it's recording or not. Oh, it's recording, okay. Maddie, let me check that out, because I keep going to put music on and then being like, Maddie's definitely recommended me some albums that I've forgotten, and now I'm going to listen to the same stuff. I know, there was a Belgian band called The Confettis. That's a great name. Yes. So I am a streamer on Twitch. I don't know if you've noticed. Bold of me to assume that you have. I have been doing it for a little while. I would have been doing it for 5 years next Monday, according to my data. I don't know, I'm not going to stream on a Monday because that's rogue. I don't do that. So on Sunday, we're going to have 5-year stream anniversary. Fiesta. That's what I'm saying. I kind of forgot when I wrote the schedule on Discord this week, and I've just written Sunday 4 p.m. But like, I'll write on it. It's going to be stream anniversary. I looked on my calendar and I was like, oh, it's next week. So if you're around on Sunday. Where is Mr. Box? Maddie, have you taken Mr. Box? Oh, there he is. Whatever's in this box is like rattling today. So that's the drums we've got. It's like a snare drum. Is it like a snare drum? What's the drum with the bit that makes like a zzz? How you defaulted to swimming, Maddie. You're like, there is no other way. I cannot make it. I don't know why you swam the Mediterranean. That was a choice. At that point, Maddie, that was a choice. You could have walked. Are you a faster swimmer than you are a walker? Are you a platypus? I don't know how fast platypuses are.
platypuses can swim 1 meter a second, but when foraging, 0.5 meter per second. This is why I come here, is for these facts. For real. Agent P. I thought that was another entry there into the song lyrics in chat. Sorry about that, Lurker. Take care.
There when I close my eyes, so hard to reach. Your smile was turned into crying, it's the same release. And you always know, and you always know, I'm your summer girl, I'm your summer girl. Summer girl, I'm your summer girl. Do 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 falling from the sky down to me. I see it in your face, I'm relieved. I'm your summer girl, I'm your summer girl. I'm your summer girl, I'm your summer girl. Summer girl, I'm your summer girl. Do 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 Feel my unconditional love
I know for some people that will fully like ruin it. But I mean, there's a saxophone part in the song, so what else am I meant to play? It's not like I have a saxophone. Tried to play it like it was a kazoo. My brain is very confused. Like, did that take you out of the moment more or less than the kazoo? That's what you've got to ask yourself. That was so loud, I do apologise. It's not a quiet instrument. Mixed up the lyrics there and said like an angel crashing on the ground, which like I'm not sure is quite the same vibe. But that's a lovely tune. That's fun. I like doing that one. Nice vibe to wrap up on. But of course we're not quite done, because we're never done until the Combine Harvester sings. Twitch app being twitchy? No way. That doesn't sound like it. I can see the angels coming down like a flag that's crashing on the ground. Error connecting to remote server. Error connecting to remote server. There's an error. P. Bridges. It's like if Phoebe Bridges was in a kind of spoofy, like crime noir. That would be her code name. All right, we're going with RNG because the what's the word? End song command is kicking off. Probably one of my mods is going to get that first, but let me have a look. I make that Sweetness. Like a flag that's crashing on the ground. Ba-dum. OG Combine. No one's done anything to deserve that today. No one is still here anyway. We're going to play one song to the tune of another, Combine Harvester to the tune of Sweetness, which is one of mine. Then we're going to go for a raid. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody, and for the lovely song requests today. On Sunday, we're going to be celebrating 5 years here on Twitch. Well, I don't know how long you've been on Twitch. That's not my business. I've been here for 5 years. Nearly. So, if you're around, come by. I'll put more on Discord about what that's going to look like. Hype. Nearer the time. Until then, let's celebrate the Wurzels. Well, I guess that's better than 5 quick years, coach. I drove my tractor through your haystack last night and threw a pitchfork at your dog to keep him quiet. Now something's telling me that you're avoiding me. Come on now, darling, you got something I need.
the key. Sorry. I tried to do a little riff there at the end and my brain just went, no, I don't know what note you want me to play and I shan't play it. Lovely. Thank you so much, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing okay. We're going to go for a raid. Reckless and feckless and heedless and young, laughing with delight at the sweetness of plums. VOD's up on YouTube as always. If you want to come hang out on the Discord, you are so very welcome. If you want to join in the book club, that's hosted over on Patreon for free. You can check that out by going to The Wheel and Whistle on Patreon. And you can listen to all the music I make, kind of my permanent music rather than this transient experience, on Spotify or Deezer or iTunes or Tidal or wherever you want to go for that. Links in the doobly-doo. Take care of yourselves, everybody. 5 stream streamiversary. I keep saying that. 5-year streamiversary. I'm not going to look up how many streams that is because it's lots and I don't want to think about it. We're going to go for a raid. Take care, everybody. Thank you to my lovely mods. Thank you so much for the hype train. Lurker, thank you for the donation and the live line. I'll see you all soon. Woohoo! Hey, look, I'm back. Take care, everybody. Just waving my arm off. Who needs the gym?